This is leadership, leading with intention, reading shifts, navigating pressure, staying grounded and identifying your next move. Not perfect, not polished, but intentional, curious, and adaptable. This year, in addition to interviewing guests about their leadership journey, I want to bring you along in my journey. What you can expect is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu footage throughout because BJJ is leading the leader within in motion. It has forced me to be more present, especially if you think about someone's attacking you and you're like, okay, I need to, one, stay calm and emotionally regulate myself. And then secondly, start identifying what are the opportunities that I can start to leverage and problem solve over panicking so that I can then influence through grounded intention and not brute force. That is what the essence of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is. It's understanding, okay, what is going on around you and how do you leverage that momentum and technique to work through situations and not power through it. And that's why I want to capture the lessons that I've learned on the BJJ mats and then translate into the leadership lessons off the mats. Plus, throughout my squiggly line career, BJJ journey, and parents' refugee story, I've learned that leadership isn't about titles. It's a way of life. It's progress over perfection, steadiness and presence under pressure, humanity in uncertainty, and resilience fueled by curiosity. All that starts with leading the leader within. So why follow this journey? Well, if you're navigating uncertainty, tech shifts, career crossroads, or change fatigue, so a lot of that gray area of life, all while trying not to lose yourself amid this rapid acceleration, then this space is for you. I'm not going to be curating highlight reels or inundating you with frameworks or models. I'm going to document leadership in real time. So whether it's from the lens of me building a portfolio career, training towards earning my black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, again, tying those parallels from the mats to life parallels, or even growing my business and my brand, all while trying not to go delulu. And guess what? Documenting keeps me accountable. And I hope it allows me to build a community full of individuals who are passionate about creating win-win outcomes for one another. And I want to be able to hold space for reflection, growth, and meaningful success without burning out. The Goldilocks reality of leadership and life. An analogy that keeps popping up for me is the whole Goldilocks and the three bears situation. Leadership in life isn't only supposed to be about what you should do. It's about finding what's just right for you, whether it's a season of your life, alignment with your values and priorities, and or keeping your capacity in mind instead of allowing external situations to define what success should look like for you. And to future-proof yourself, it's not just about what you know and who you know. It's understanding what problems need solving, the hidden context behind it, and then asking, what do I really want to solve for? What environment do I want to solve this in? And forever feeling imposter syndrome, or you think, I don't know enough, I'm underqualified, or I feel like I'm constantly trying to figure it out, this one is for you. And same. But what I've learned is that asking those questions and having those thoughts run your mind, a healthy dose of that actually keeps you sharp because it fuels curiosity for you to keep learning instead of being comfortable with things as is. However, if it goes unchecked, it breeds perfectionist tendencies that won't serve you. And for me, it even breeds analysis paralysis. The willingness to figure it out, curiosity, asking for help, those are all superpowers, especially in a world where things are rapidly changing. I've learned through chasing certifications that sometimes I equate that to confidence, and I've also learned that sometimes it's a form of procrastination. The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know. As things continue to evolve, leadership isn't about knowing everything. It's about trusting yourself that you can figure it out. Theory without application can be useless. And you know what? Through my squiggly line career, BJJ progression, and parents' refugee story, I've learned that life rarely hands you a manual, especially in the gray. What matters is staying curious, grounded, open, and intentional so you can effectively lead the leader within. So tying this all back to the leader within, when you see Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu clips, I hope you can see beyond the sport and instead see emotional regulation, curiosity, adaptability, resilience, courage, and all the messiness of leadership in motion. Because to effectively lead and influence others, especially in the gray, it starts with the leader within. The better that you can lead yourself, the more you influence others, allowing both of you to tap into your potential, create meaningful success, all without losing yourself in the process. Reflection coaching moment. In the spirit of reflection and growth, what does leading the leader within mean to you? So as I slowly wrap up this first solo episode of 2026, if any of what I shared resonates with you and you want to figure out how to effectively lead the leader within, stick around. Like I said, no highlight reels promise, just authentic leadership in action, and hopefully space for you to reflect, learn, and grow. I'll be posting one solo episode and one guest conversation monthly, which means you can expect a different episode bi-weekly. So if you're navigating the gray, you don't have to do it alone. Hit subscribe and join me on this journey.